I got in a car accident actually it's been almost 14 years, and they didn't know what was wrong with me for the first couple years, and then they finally figured out that I had some bulging discs, which was causing the fluid, the spinal column fluid, to be leaking out into my, my back, and it was causing basically sciatic nerve damage in both legs, numbness, severe pain. And of course they put me on all kinds of pain meds. Tried physical therapies, did lots of epidural injections, many things. So like the relationships with the kids, it's just, and the, your spouse or your boyfriend, it becomes a burden on them. It's very hard, because even though you're the one that's in pain, they suffer with you. You're less active, you're less involved, and it is very hard. People don't realize, and I have a handicap sticker, and I've had many people come up to me and they're like, why do you have a handicap sticker? Just because I'm not, scarred or have a broken leg or have a missing or amputated leg doesn't mean I can't have one. Then it's frustrating. And plus I've gained a lot of weight, so I hope that this helps to lose weight and get back to where I was. And I used to go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. I'd spend an hour to 2 hours working out, and I used to horseback ride. I used to, walk the dogs, everything. And then all of a sudden you just want to be in bed. And it's a chore to get up, to go to sit in the living room, to, do anything. It's very hard. And people don't see that. They don't realize that. And especially if you look normal. The pain causes just you to end up not being active, which causes you to pack on the pounds. And a lot of people look at me and they're like, oh, they must eat a lot. And that's not true. I'm gaining weight because I'm not moving. 18 hours ago, I had Dr. Piles put the spinal cord stimulator, the test in my back, and ran a lead up into my neck as well. So I have one going down and one lead going up. And it was weird because it's like, you think everybody can feel it vibrating. That's what I kept saying. And you can't feel this? But it's like a really strong TENS unit / massage. This is the best way I could describe it. I'm sure everybody describes it different. But yeah, it's cool because you get to play with it and you get to check out the different massage types, and they can make it where it just affects your lower part and it just affects your upper part. So it's nice because I can try it out. What does it feel like just when I massage and, vibrate and kind of mess with the legs? And what does it feel like when I'm just doing my arms, or both? And it's the best. Another way to describe it is when you're in a massage chair. When it's going, they can do that too. And then it goes down, and then it can have different patterns. It is emotional because you have hope. That's the best way to talk about it, is you look at it and go, there's something else besides all the medicine. So my pain levels before we did the procedure was between an 8 and a 9. And I'm probably at about maybe a 3 or a 4. And it's hard because you're sore from the procedure. So I think maybe more tomorrow and Sunday, I'd probably know my true pain level of what it's brought it down since the procedure. When you hold your kid, like in just picking him up, when I over the last 2 years with our youngest one, it would burn, it would tear. And to try and explain that to someone that's never had back pain before, it's basically like somebody's in there ripping your muscles and your ligaments, but I've dealt with it. I've had it for 14 years, and it's burning, ripping sensation for me. That's the worst, when you're trying to pick up your kid, and as humans, you associate things with, pain, and who wants to associate picking up their kid with pain? I'm pretty excited about being able to get back into life. That's the best way to describe it, get back to life.
The important thing today is that you feel the stimulation in the area that you've got pain.
Yep.
That's what we call coverage. You have good
Yeah.
coverage now. You
Yes.
feel it everywhere you hurt,
Yeah,
right?
in the legs and in my arms, and we have different settings so I can turn one off and
Right.
feel it in the lower.
And you feel it in your low back. Good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you understand how to use it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's good, you know.
Give us a phone call if you have any questions.
Yep.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
I'm so glad.